and welcome to Aurelian University. In this video, I want to go over some basic sentences. So I would encourage you to just go through, see if you can translate these. You might not have very much experience translating anything, so it might be pretty hard given this vocabulary and given these sentences. But it's good practice, and so I would pause the video and check and sort of try to translate them. And then I'll give you a second, and then I will show you how to translate them or what the translations are. Okay. So if you decide not to pause, that's fine. Over here we have some vocabulary, and over here we have some sentences. Just go through the sentences one by one. Me amas et te amo. So amas, we'll start with the verb because that's what we've been learning. Well, actually, I'll start with me. Me means me if you look over here in the vocabulary section. Amas is from the verb to love, and it's second person singular. If you remember your pronouns, that means the listener, and there's one of them. So the subject of this verb is you, one person. So you love me, et, and te amo, you I love. So I love you. So you love me, and I love you. So you can know this is I love because it fits the first person singular form. So it's the speaker and one person. So it's I. Over here we have te amamos et non me amatis. So this is the first person plural form. We love you, and non is not, me is me, amatis. This is second person plural. So and not me, you love. So you plural, don't love me, and we love you. So we love you and you don't love me. Debetis amare me. This is from this verb over here. Debeo, debere, debui, debitus. We haven't had this so far, but it means to owe or to ought. And this is the second person plural. So it's you owe or you ought. So you should, we could say. Amare, if you remember back to our principal parts, this is the infinitive form. So to love, me. Debetis amare me. You ought to love me. Here we have the third person plural. So they, debent, they ought, amare te. They ought to love you. And here we have a slightly longer sentence. Amare me debet et non me amat. So to love me, he ought, he, she, or it ought, et non, and not, me, amat, he loves, and he doesn't love me. So the word order here is pretty jumbled. That's pretty typical in Latin. Latin allows a lot of different variation in word order. But this is how it would go. Amare me debet, he ought to love me, et non me amat, and he doesn't love me. So that one's a little bit sadder than some of the other ones. But it, basically speaking, if you understand the verbs, a lot of other things become pretty easy to sort of fit in here. And we have these 4 other words here that are not verbs that you have for your vocabulary purposes.